Marvel Comics. Happy Saturday, everybody. Do I look like the Looney Tunes? Made for kids. Oh, you know, content for kids. How you guys doing today, man? Happy Saturday. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do some of these live videos right now for you guys. Just mess around, just have fun. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna stress over it. I'm just gonna have fun. You know, I'm gonna enjoy myself. And when I enjoy myself, I guarantee you, you will enjoy yourself. Coming to you live from the new ranch here in the beautiful San Bernardino Mountains, here in the high desert. There's the. Go get him, Papa. Go get him. Get him, Papa. This is a new dog. Look at this, Frosty. Get him, Frosty. Good boy, Frosty. Good boy, Frosty. Get him, Frosty. Good boy. Good boy, Frosty. Get him, Frosty. Good boy, Frosty. That's right, Frosty. Get him, Frosty. Good boy. Good boy, Frosty. That's right. Good boy, Frosty. Ha ha ha. He's a good boy, puppy. He's a good puppy. Good boy, Frosty. This is Frosty. And we call him. I call him. This is Lucky Dog's Kid Frost. And we're gonna take him for a walk right now. Come on, Frosty. And he's a product of a breeding that I made. Product of a breeding that I made between a dog by the name of Pit Islands Tejano Red. We took Pit Highlands Tejano Red, which is a pure boomer dog. Ha! He's a good boy. He's a baby. He's about 6 months old. And this is Frosty, Kid Frost, aka Frostbite. Okay, I'll try posting the page for you guys for you there, or if you guys can post it. Some of you guys that follow me and know me well know how he's bred, and I would appreciate it if you guys just go ahead and put it up there. Lucky Dogs, Kid Frost. And so, as I was stating to you earlier, like, you know, if I was talking, I'm gonna have some fun with the YouTube thing. I'm not gonna get too crazy, you know. And you know what? I'm, you know, that's a lie, because I do everything crazy, and I'm gonna just have fun. That's never true, because I always go balls to the wall. You know, I'm going 150 miles per hour. I'm doing Z0, and so that's just me. It's always been me, and but I'm gonna try my best to just have fun with you guys. You know, hang out. You know, talk dogs. Most of you, you know, don't want to hear the philosophy, because I'm a philosophical type guy. You know, I share the philosophy of the dogs, and sometimes I'll share some really insightful stuff. You know, but you really gotta be listening, because I go off on rabbit trails. You know, I don't claim to know it all, and if I don't know it, I'll tell you I don't know, straight up like that. So Saturday morning, I'm just gonna have some fun. You know, I hope you guys had a blessed and happy Christmas among your family, which is the most important thing in the world. The gifts, the trees. The tree's burnt. The tree's gonna burn, and I enjoy watching Christmas trees burn, because they produce really good fire. That's a damn good fire, Christmas tree burn. So the Christmas tree's gonna burn, and the wrapping paper probably still spread all over the living room floor, and boxes, empty boxes, and Hot Wheels you're stepping on in the middle of the night. You know, but the most important thing is your family, man. You know, family. You know, that man, God, that's got to be paramount above all, right? So here we are, and I hope you guys bless this Christmas. And you know what? The New Year's coming. You know, I think the New Year demands new thinking. The New Year demands a new way of life. New Year demands, you know what, oh my God, I need to lose 50 pounds, because we'll end up losing 50 pounds. We gain 50 pounds. Oh, I need to lose about 20 pounds. No, we actually never fulfill those, what are they called, the New Year's resolutions. We suck in New Year's resolutions. Get the car. Good boy, Frosty. Good boy, Frosty. Come on. And so, you know, in order for you to go places where you've never been before, you gotta do things you've never done. I've always had that as a tomato, a motto. And so, what's happening? ¿Qué onda? Sí, fue, claro que sí. Está grande, ¿verdad? Se aprecia a los tuyos, pero no es culero. Es perro fino. Estos son perros finos, güey. No manejo chingadera. Yo no manejo chingaderas, güey. Come on. Come on, let's go fast. Go get him. Come on, go get him, Frosty. Go get him, Frosty. So Frosty's a big boy. Frosty is he's a grandson of the Champion Pecos. Anybody know Champion Pecos? Yep, downtown. He's grandson of Champion Pecos. Got some Champion Lucky Way in there on the bottom because he's a quarter Vinny on the bottom, quarter Vinny, and he's he's 3/4 boomer. Pure boomer. This is stuff that produced the great Grand Champion Centenario. He comes from the family of dogs. Come on. I thought. Go get him, Frosty. Get him, Frosty. Go get him, Frosty. Mechanics here. My truck broke down. Ah, que te lo digan, mira. Come on, say hi. Es que no conoce a otra gente, solamente. ¿No carga? A ver. Ah, por el otro lado. Sí, perdón. ¡Está chingona esta rola! ¡Vámonos, compadre! Ahí está. Boy, papá. Es que no conoce, solamente me vi a mí todo el tiempo. Pero esto es bueno para él, para que conozca más a gente. Se parece al Gary, ¿verdad? Por el cuerpo mío. Oye, güey, así estás tú, güey. Cuando naciste, así estabas tú. Mira. The why. The hay? Why? I don't know why. I don't know why. Hey, Frosty! So, hey! So Frosty is a product of the breeding I made, you know? Mama, I bred the mama. The guy who actually made Grand Champion Centenario by the name of Orlando at PLK, Pelon Kennels, sent me the bitch, which I kept and bred and raised the litter, and I whelped the litter here, and then I kept a couple pups from that. I kept 2 pups from that, and Tejano, Pit Islands Tejano came along, and I don't know if you guys ever heard of Grand Champion Big Boy. This is a cousin of Grand Champion Big Boy. Grand Champion Big Boy, daddy, and Frosty's daddy are they're my brothers. They're both down from the Pit Islands boomer stuff. And but Frosty got all the white part of the red boy. You know, I'm not. You know what? You guys are more familiar than I am. You know, you guys school me can really school me on this because you know I don't claim to know it all, but I know some of the red boy dogs come in white. Am I correct? A lot of these red boy dogs. Hey, Chaparrito Omar Ramirez. There you go. Frosty's looking good. Hey, brother, you get a chance. I know a lot of you guys know how Frosty's bred. You guys post pedigree. Hello. Post a pedigree for me, please. I'm Frosty because you know a lot of you already know Frosty, and so if you get a chance to post a good video, I mean of the pedigree, the Frosty. Frosty's a big boy, bro. I don't know where the size comes from. I thought the red boy dog. I personally don't. I don't keep red boy dogs, but those red boy dogs, do they get big like that? Are they big like this? You know, and he's a 3/4. There's a 3/4 cross right here. The Vinny, the Boomer stuff is all the same from the Pecos and the Pit Island stuff are all the same. All that Champion Pecos stuff, all the Polar stuff, all that stuff right there. The only out is Vinny stuff. So, and you guys know a lot better than I do, but you know that red boy stuff probably come big like that. I'm not sure, but he's big. He's big boy. He's got to be about 45, 50 pounds right now. This puppy, only 6 months old. It's super smart too, bro. Blessings, brother. Blessings, old man. Blessings, everybody. They're watching. So it's Saturday, and you know it's beautiful, beautiful day, bro. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful, you guys? I love that. I mean, look at that. This those billowy clouds, you know, filled with moisture, and it's nice, and it's not cold, and it's not hot. This is the perfect damn temperature right now, man. This is perfect damn temperature right now. And to walk dogs, and you know, and Frosty's a good boy. Come on. So if you guys are having a good time, I'm gonna take out some dogs to walk right now while the mechanic's here fixing my truck. And guess what happened to the truck? Well, you know, I don't ever learn. I always park. Well, I have so many damn dogs, I got nowhere to park my own cars. So I parked the car a little too close, and guess what happened? Yep, they bit the brake line. And so I drove the truck to the top right here. By the time I got to the top, there was no more brakes, bro. No more brakes. I put the emergency brake on, boom. You know what? I couldn't drive it. And I said, you know what? I'll park it right here. And so, I'll tell you what, man. I haven't learned my lesson. Well, I keep a lot of dogs. You guys want to check out the yard? Come on, I'm gonna take you down there. Let's take Frosty. Come on, let the mechanic be. But and it cost me a ton of money to fix the electrical. They ate out all the electrical. They ate out, you know. And this time I trusted her. I trusted that bitch. I thought, you know, that she was gonna be. I thought she was gonna be civil, but she bit my brake line. I guess they get bored and they want to eat shit up, you know. So I'm gonna show you guys the yard. You guys want to see the yard? Huh? Come on, somebody say yeah, we want to see the yard. Like, yeah, we want to see the yard. Let's see dogs. Please show me dogs. We want to see dogs. Don't talk to us about Jesus. Please, we hear that all the time on Sunday morning. I'm going to get it at Sunday morning at church. We don't want to show us dogs, Lucky. Please. I don't want to hear sermons. Yeah, it's just steep hill. It's all right. It's not that bad. I got super hills where you can roll your ass down that hill and really get hurt. Yeah, let's look at dogs. All right, come on, Frost. Come on. All right, let's go. I'm gonna do a little yard walking with you guys Saturday. And you guys right now probably in your pajamas, you know. You're probably in your pajamas since Christmas Eve. I mean Christmas Day. You're probably still in your pajamas right now. You haven't left the house. All you've been doing is eating turkey, watching ball games, and haven't even showered. I peel, bro. I use the peel, brother. I use the freaking peel. I use the Next Guard. It's a month, you know, lasts the month. I like it because it doesn't. The other one, there's another one that lasts like 3 months, but it makes the dogs break out in hives. I don't like it. He said, I do want to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. That's my brother right there. You know, my brother. You know what? Many are called, few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Everybody gets an invitation to the party. Only few show up. And you know what? And the people that listen, the message is for them. And the people who don't listen, don't like it. As soon as I start talking about the Lord, I start talking about Jesus, because he's everything, the one who gave me everything, the one who makes me who I am, people start to tune out. Numbers drop. Beep, 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 beep. And maybe 1 or 2 people listening. Why? Because you know what? Maybe there's only 1 and 2 people, they make it into heaven. Damn right. There's only 1 or 2 people. Jesus said, you know what? That the road is narrow. And the way is wide that leads to destruction. Narrow is the road. Narrow is the road that leads to heaven, and wide. Narrow is the street that leads to heaven, and narrow is the road that leads to hell. You know, and many that go there through it. You know, so very few people listen to the message. Jesus calls them all. He says, "Come." You know, many as are hungry and thirsty, I'll feed you. You know, give you life. Come. And then people say, "Oh man, I'm not about church. I'm not about all religion and stuff like that." But Jesus is not talking about religion. Jesus is not talking about church. You know what he's talking about? He's talking about being born. He's talking about a new life. And once you get a taste of new life, and once you trust him, once you see, like the lady at the well sees, and she said, "You know what? If you would have known who's asking you for a drink of water, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water." Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Preaching. He told me, "Don't preach, Fernando." And I was like, that's telling me not to swim. Not like a fish not to swim. That's like telling a bird not to fly. Don't preach, Fernando. Don't preach. Man, you know why we preach? You know why we preach? Because Jesus lives in our hearts. And you know what? And from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So we preach what the life that's in us. We talk about the life that's in us. Okay, here we go. Now, enough of I shared a little bit of the gospel. And with your line of dogs, what strain of dog did you wish you had incorporated in your line today? I'm going to share something with you, and this came from Mr. Oldman. Mr. Oldman, I'm going to tell you straight up right now. I've never been kennel blind, and that's my problem. I've never been a man that's kennel blind, that's like, just like, oh, this is the only line I like, and I'm going to stick with this line. No. I'm a true lover of the game dog. I'm a true fan, a true lover. I see a dog, and I was like, wow, that's beautiful. Everywhere I see it's beautiful. They're like, damn, lucky you, like all of them. The alligator, alligator dogs, the Gary Hammond's dogs. Love them, bro. I look at Tom's and dogs, and you're like, wow, that's awesome. And they jump, lucky your dogs. Oh, you know what? I love them, man. I'm like, wow, it's amazing. I'm gonna tell you, what the line of dogs would I have liked to incorporate the most? I got a lot of bolio dogs. My line that I would like to incorporate some more with more pure bolio dog, directly from Pat, but you can't get that anymore. Some you can. You got to get it from the right people. The Invicto dogs. You guys hear me? There's Invicto dogs from Ecuador, Peru, or I forget. There's somewhere out there in Central America, right? But those Invicto dogs, oh, I like that dog. A black bolio dog is what I like to incorporate. Even though I do got some good bolio dogs here, I have some of the Tara stuff directly from Mr. Gabriel. Okay. I got some of the champion Rolex dogs directly from those guys, Taurus kennels. I incorporated that to some of the Pepe stuff, and I like the way it looks. They're fire, bro. Straight fire. And produce dogs with See, I like a dog that has a good structure, good mind. I like a good, well-balanced dog. Okay. But for me, my base will always be a Vinny, Miss Arizona dog. Get that, okay? A Vinny's Lucky 2, that's my base. The Vinny's Lucky 2, Miss Arizona dogs. Now, I'll be forever indebted to Mr. Vinny Romeo for being the man that he is. Hard as nails. And the dogs, man, they come out right. But you know what? I've always, I have my version of what I like. And I've had that version since I was a kid. And I've always said, you know what? This is a perfect dog for me. So for me, I've always loved the Colby dogs. And you know what the today's version of the Colby dogs for me is? The version of the Colby dogs today is, for me, it would be the Red Boy dogs, right? The LOPEZ dogs, the Patsy LOPEZ, all the LOPEZ dogs, with the Heinzel dogs. Although I've encountered a lot of Heinzel dogs, they're extremely tight and extremely shy, and I kind of scared away from that. But the pure Colby dogs of today, I would consider it to come through the Pit Island dogs, the Red Boy dogs, you know, the competing Red Boy dogs, Red Boy Jocko dogs. That's the stuff I like. Okay. What else would I like to incorporate? Oh, you know what? The Gary Hammond's dogs, the alligator dogs, the Black Widow dogs. Those are Black Widow dogs. Okay. And you know what? And I think they're good representatives of the Earl Tudor dogs. The stuff that Gary Hammond has is a good representative of the Earl Tudor dogs. You know, the Grand Champion Hank, the Tudor's Red Bill stuff. Grand Champion Hank, okay, and that which a lot of Boyle's dogs go back to Grand Champion Hank, Red Baby. You know, those are representatives of the old Tudor's Red Bill blood. Okay, and I love those dogs, bro. That's the stuff that produced Jimmy Boots, Grand Champion Hank, and a whole slew of the Bloody Mary dogs. The whole slew of great dogs came from that stuff. And you know what? And they came from dogmen who were hard as nails on their dogs. Chamuco Chacala. Is that like a I don't know. Chamuco. That's from Mexico, huh? I don't. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something now. The Chamuco, a lot of stuff that the only dogs that I would consider adding from a Mexican bloodline. Chamuco Chacala. Those dogs are from Mexico City, I believe. They're great dogs. I got to see some of them work. Very hard. But for me, the only Mexican bloodline I would like to would add to my family of dogs would be, you know what? The Morphine dog. Directly from Yayo and directly from the Morphine team. Because they're real private. And I'll tell you why. They're real zealous over their blood. Yeah, they're real zealous over but the Chamuco, you know, how can I say this without offending anybody? I know my people. I know my people. You feel me? I know my people, and sometimes they're not very honest. Can I be honest with you? And I've seen that, and they don't keep copious records of their bloodlines, which is extremely important for me. But you know what? The Morphine guys, the Morphine team, and the group of old school Morphine team members. They're very, very honest. They love Enrique Morfine's blood, and they keep it pure. They keep it pure, and you know what? Those old. You know what that is? That's old Stu Fowler, Red Lady dogs. The basis of the old Morphine dogs are Stu Fowler, Red Lady. But you know what? Enrique Morfine, every time he had to refresh dogs, he'd go back to the old man, to Floyd Boudreaux. Rest in peace. So those are some of the dogs I would add. You know, there's a Bolio dogs that they added into Bolio's brother or sister. They added to the Enrique Morfine dogs, which is the man's smart. The man knew how to breed a dog. He absolutely knew how to breed a dog. And so those are dogs. But for me, the basis of my dogs will always be Lucky 2 Miss Arizona. Lucky 2. Basically a Chinaman little gator dog. Okay, he's an inbred Vinny's too tight. Vinny's too tight. That's me. Stuff I love and stuff I like and the stuff I'll stick with till the days fall off. But the wheels fall off would be the Vinny's too tight Chinaman dogs, the little gator dogs, the Grand Champion Spike dogs, the snooty Chinaman dogs. Nothing like them in the world, brother. And I'll stick with them till the wheels fall off. And I'll give you a little bit of a view of that, and I'll show you why I like it so much. Okay. Let me tie this guy up, okay? Because he's not gonna let me do anything. So I love a Chinaman little gator dog. I'm gonna give you an example of that. From my line, you know what? I respect immensely T&K, Tony and Mac from T&K. Those guys are good friends of mine, and I respect them immensely and what they do with their dogs. And you know what? They're very what's coming from the yard is very consistent. You know, No, I never got to meet Senor Rodriguez. You know, it would have been an honor to do that. But you know what? I've always been closer to the United States. You know, my dogs tend to be the true blue. You know, red, white, and blue dogs. Not blue as in color dogs, but I'm talking about from America. You know what I'm saying? The cream of the crop of the American Pit Bull Terrier, I'm going to tell you something right now. It's still in America. I don't want to offend nobody in Mexico because I'm Mexican. How can I offend people, my own people? But you know what? I'm going to tell you. The true blue American Pit Bull Terrier is still American. Does somebody understand what I'm saying? Okay? And some of the best dogs are a work of the combination between United States and Mexico. Because there are a lot of things you can't do in the States no more. So they have to come here to do it. This is the proving grounds. You see, so it's a combination, and I've always said it. You know what? The best dogs are a combination of American ingenuity and American racing parts and Mexican training. Listen to that. Okay, it's a mixture between the combination of American and Mexicans coming together to make the best dogs in the world. Okay. As it gets more and more dangerous to hog hunt and to do what we commonly do with our dogs, you know, race and whatnot, it becomes more and more dangerous. The dogs are starting to come more and more this way to stay safe, and we gotta stay safe. Amen. We gotta stay safe. But let's get back to the topic at hand, which, you know what, which is a great thing, because I didn't come up with the topic. I just wanted to have fun, and you guys came up with the topic. Thanks to Javier Medina. You know, and you know what, I would like to do Spanish videos, but my Spanish is not that great. My language is I'm kind of a redneck, you know, so to speak. And come here, Frosty. Wanna go boy? Frosty, go boy. Frosty, go boy. Frosty, go boy. Frosty, go boy. Hold on, Frosty. Hold you guys. Give me a chance to put Frosty up. Hold on. There we go. Oh, what happened there? Oh, jeez Louise. What happened there? Oh, okay. Okay. Look. I want you to check some. This is a new pup, okay? This is a son of Champ. It probably it's just a puppy, but I like. Look at this is a product of the Lucky 2, Miss Arizona, Grand Champion Little Monster. The two best breedings I made with Miss Arizona were off of Grand Champion Little Monster and Lucky 2. The best dogs came from that. Okay, and the current right now, a lot of people are making a big deal out of Champion Pepino, which was born, raised, and schooled here. Went to QRB. I forget the name. Champion Pepino is this is a cousin to Champion Pepino. And this is the combination of the Lucky 2, Champion Lucky Way, Grand Champion Little Monster, Miss Arizona Blood. The best of the combination right here. Heavy Little Gator, there's Champion Paco in here too. And I really like. Yeah, he looks like Champ. He's a big one too. But I love this guy. And it's a combination of the best of the Chinaman, the old school Chinaman dogs. None of the modern stuff. The stuff that comes through Mike Kelly. The Grand Champion Sweet Pea Blood, the China Tom, Kelly China Boy, and stuff like that. So, and I love this. But you know what? I also brought in some of the Taurus blood from Gabriel, and this is Don't ask me how she's bred, but she's uh, uh, yeah. It's the grand champion. It's the champion stuff from the grand champion blood. Okay. Don't ask me how it's bred, bro. I don't. My dogs, I know. Okay. This, she's produced really good dogs for us so far. We got some yearlings right now off of her and Wingman. Oh, and we do the cross that we've made famous. I'm gonna tell you the cross that we made famous. I made that, and I made the cross famous breeding Boudreaux's Regalado, which is Vinny's Regalado, and produced the old school Bullisson dogs. You know, I bred that. I bred the ham dogs into the Champion Pepe dogs. I'll tell you what, bro, it's magic. It's absolute magic. Not magic like it's spooky magic, but magic like can whoop your ass magic. Magic like whoop your ass magic. So I'm gonna show you a dog. Okay? They made the cross famous. Okay, and the hey, you didn't. Oh dang! It's all right, it's my fault. Stop! No, let go. Hey, let go. Stop it. No, let go. Man, they'll grab anything and everything. Look at, she ate the wheels right off the dolly. Okay, this is the daughter of Champion Rolex. Remember the breeding I did with Champion Rolex? You guys will see it in my videos. When I went over there with Black Rocks. This is one of them that came out. I got two of them, two females, off of Rolex. Champion Rolex, hotter than fish grease. I really like them. But let's get back to the Chinaman Eli crosses. This is a daughter. This is the famous. This is the famous one right here. This is the matriarch. And this is the one that shut them down. They said the sharks. They said that the Vinny dogs don't do. That the Vinny dogs don't do over 30 minutes or 40. This is where the sharks swim, boys. This is where the sharks swim. But little they didn't know that they were swimming with orcas. Haha! That's my girl. That's my girl. This is from what I know. There's some males out there, but nothing like this. Off of Regalado, bred to China Girl, Pepe's sister. Okay. And this will always. This is the basis of the yard. For me, this is the sweet pea, the sweet pea Eli combination, the Chinaman Eli combination. You know, Vinny sent a lot of dogs to Florida to go, and they came out really. They're more famous than you think and know. Hey, what do you eat? This is Miss Buttons. Miss Buttons off of Wingman. With your Wingman was off of Ham and May. Bred to a daughter of Champ. Okay. So this is Miss Arizona too. This is a granddaughter of Miss Arizona. This is off of Champion Pepe El Toro, bred to Flaca. These are the top blue bitches in my yard right here, and they not only look the part, but they are the part. Come here, Mama. Come here. Come here. This is off of Sassy, Blue Girl Sassy, and Champ. This is Champ's son. And you want to see the old man? Excuse the mess, you guys. The winds came in here really, really bad. The winds came in here really bad, knocked everything down. But there's the old man right there. Grand Champion Little Monster, Miss Arizona. Look at that. And she's still producing. And still producing. We got 5-month-old pups, 6-month-old pups right there in the cages right now. But that's the cream of the crop. Pepe's brother. Okay. And I don't want to give it all away today, but I want to take you quickly to the yard, just real quick, just a portion of the yard. There's a lot more of the dogs out there, but I'll just give you a basis. This is Pete, Serious Pete. I know, people. Serious Pete is a half brother to Cannibal. You guys probably heard of him. I don't know if you have or not. But Cannibal is an international 2-time winner. You know, and when I talk about two-time winners, you guys, you know, I'm talking about hog hunting and camera racing and pie eating contest dogs. My dogs are champion pie eaters, and my dogs eat great pie, apple pie, boysenberry pie, apple pie. I said that, you know, cranberry pie, and different types of pies. So this is Serious Pete. A lot of people have asked me, "Hey man, we want pups off of Pete. We want pups off of Pete." Well, I gotta. He has to go. He has to be a. I want to make him a pie eating champion. Let's see. Pete's a great hog hunter, by the way, you guys. Great. Oh, he enjoys the hunt. Very much so. He enjoys the hunt. This guy right here. And he is off of champion Pepe El Toro, bred to Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy's like I said, a cannibal. Okay, so he's double bred champion Pepe El Toro. Where's the water? Water's right there. People freak out, but I got 2 houses for him. He got one for in summer and one for winter. 2 houses right there. Okay. And he got the shade tree for shade. But hope you guys enjoyed yourself. I'm gonna save the next talk for next time, so we can go across the yard and I'll show you the dogs and do a little yard tour. I'm gonna give you a little heads up. Watch. I'll bring Risco out right now, but you know what? I don't want to walk through the yard. The yard's a mess right there. That part. You know, and I got Champ right there. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. I got to move Champ for him, for me to get Risco out. Risco, he's sleeping. He's at home right now. He's inside the bed. But here we go. He's a hot little sucker. Bred exactly like, well, his daddy and Pepino's mama are literally my brothers and sisters. So him and Pepino are cousins, first cousins. Him and Pepino are cousins. Champ and Pepino are cousins. Okay. Oh, and that's so. And this is I call him Daddy Mac. Daddy Mac's off of Grand Champion Rias and Layla. And this is exactly the combination I like. The little gator, Chinaman dogs. The Vinny dogs. Vinny's too tight is in here. Represents. The Spike, the Shooty, Chinaman, little gator dogs represent. Those are my dogs right there. The dogs I love. It was a gift from T&K. And I wanted to show you guys that. You know? Yes, he is a beautiful dog. What? You're calling me. You can't call me. I gotta go, you guys. I was gonna show you a more beautiful dog than that. Shit. That dog ain't gonna. Are you gonna see good? I think beautiful. I'll show you beautiful. Okay. I'm coming. You know the freaking. I got a dog that down there. Frosty's uncle. His name is Judah. Damn, what a beautiful dog. That dog's beautiful. That dog's beautiful right there. The dog is Champ. Carvaga. Okay, well. And then this guy right here does his job very well. These 2 guys. This right here is not my blood. This is from Danny Mike Norod. This is the old Norod's champion bear, champion bobcat, the old Roster Red Devil blood crossed with the Red Boy stuff, the gambler blood, right there. That's what that is. I've always liked that stuff. Well, hold on a minute. This guy right here. Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. So hard to get him off the chain. Get him. This is Champion Pepe, Miss Boo. This is a grandson to Fat Bill's bear, and he replacement for the only replacement I have for bear. The only replacement I have for Bear. I'm gonna try to take him off the chain for you guys, okay? But I don't like to because he hurts me every time I do. I mean, he literally hurts me. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna go up here to the mechanic. Yeah, that's Solo. Yes, that's Solo right there. Look at that. That's Solo. Look at the body. Like that. That's how and that's how bullies were made. That's how American bullies were made, with things like that. Just a freak of nature. Look at that dog. Doesn't that like a beast to you? Look at that stance. Somebody take a picture. Take a picture. I'm gonna screenshot it. Hold on, let me see if I can screenshot it. I'm gonna do a screenshot. Hold on. I can't do it. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. I'm trying to be a Christian. Listo? Alright, let's see what I did. I hope she didn't bite anymore, but he's gonna tell me it's worse. I hope the mechanic don't tell me it's worse than this. ¿Cómo lo ves? Where are you guys?
Este sí llega para sí camina para el taller, ¿no?
¿Te llevo al taller?
Es que detrás está tirando también.
¿Te lo manejo? ¿Te lo llevo para allá?
Ahorita no.
¿O cuándo?
No, del lunes, martes.
Ok.
Mira, la rueda esa.
¿La qué?
La rueda está tirando también, mira.
¿De dónde está tirando eso?
Del caliper.
¿Se chingó el caliper?
Ajá.
No,
eso ya estaba así.
Ah, eso no fue la
Sí,
perra.
ahorita que estaba acostado y miré.
Ok, entonces, ¿qué hago? ¿Sí, sí aguanta?
Oh, ya, freno.
Ah, ok, no puedo jalar agua con ella.
Sí.
¿A poco?
Sí, güey. ¿No ocupas esa tabla?
¿Es mía?
No, es mía, ¿la quieres?
Ah, sí, yo la uso para los perros. ¿Para qué la vas a dejar? ¿La vas a dejar? Ese es mío también.
No, este es tuyo.
Entonces, para arreglar el caliper.
Sí, lo llevas el martes, porque el lunes tengo chamba.
¿Y ya lo ordenas?
Sí. Voy a ver si a lo mejor se le pueden cambiar los puros empaques.
Ah, muy bien. 200 dijiste, ¿verdad? 200.
200 sí.
¡Ay, cabrón!
Eso es propina para ti.
Te digo, cabrón, me quedé chingando.
Ya te dije, verga.
No, tú dijiste,
No.
estabas jugando, dijiste que ibas a pagar por otra gente.
No, está loco. Déjale. ¿Cómo lloran, güey? Vinimos a 3 horas de camino y... ¿Qué pasa aquí?
Está rico, ¿verdad?
Échale,
Oye, esto no es frío, güey. Ahí está.
No, está loco, está loco.
¿Cuánto falta?
400.
No es cierto, tú me dijiste 1500, cabrón.
600. Dame 500.
Me dijiste, dame el 200, güey. Ande, cabrón.
Siempre lloras.
Hijo, siempre lloras, cabrón. Ni que fuera César, güey.
¿Cómo la ves? ¿Cómo la ves, güey?
Oye, él y César me chingan, siempre me quieren chingar, güey.
No, hay que chingarse a alguien. Güey. Aprende, pa' que... Ya nos vamos, mijo. Te veo el martes.
Deja darle una propina a este, güey.
Ahí está, pues... El
¿No
de
tienes
500.
50 pesos, güey? Dile que te preste 50 pesos.
A ver. Dáselos, pues.
Desmadre, este. Es tu abuelo, ¿verdad? No, es tu tío.
A ver, dame el...
¿Cómo? Mira, te quiere quitar dinero ese cabrón.
Ya, ahí estamos.
Madre, te estoy diciendo este güey.
Sí.
Mira, me dejan para nada, ni una caguama.
Ahí debajo del colchón tienes... Hijo, ahí nos guachamos.
Hola, gracias.
Ahí te veo, ¿no?
Vete, vete, mijo. Gracias, Entonces, estoy listo para... ¿Me la puedo manejar para abajo?
Sí,
Ahorita. Okay.
sí.
Okay.
Vale, güey.
Ahí estamos, pues. No mames, güey, me quieren chingar para todo. Me ven cara de dólares, güey. A mí no me ven cara de pesos. Me ven en dólares. Abro la boca. Me dice Fernando, ni abres la boca, güey. Hablas bien gabacho. Te van a chingar. Y me chingan. Me chingan, siempre me chingan. Ahorita nomás para arreglarme la pinche línea que me comió la perra, me cobraron 1500 pesos. Mames, güey, me la metieron doblada. Perdóname, señor. God forgive me. No oyeron eso, No oyeron nada de lo que dije. Especialmente si están oyendo sus hijos, yo no dije nada. Nada. Yo no fui. Las mamadas. Tengo que darle a comer a los perros también. But anyways, you guys. Okay, come on, vamos. The dog ate the. Woo-hoo! Ahí está. A ver si agarró. A ver si agarró. Ahí está. Look at you guys. I had to put my own water, right? And I ran out of water, so I was gonna go down to the spot, to the watering hole, to get water. And the brakes went all the way to the ground. I was like, what the hell? Scared me, bro. Almost didn't stop. I almost went down over there. And so I was driving. Listen, check this out. We don't want to see that shit. Well, bro, but hold on. I was driving, and the brakes went all the way to the ground. Not even the emergency brakes worked, bro. Imagine if I would have been full of water. That's a ton. That's 2,000 pounds of just liquid, and the truck just. Whew, I would have killed me. I would have killed myself and other people probably. I said, no, I'm gonna park it right here, and I sure did. I parked it right there. Oh God! Thank God for common sense. You know, thank God for common sense. But not many people have common sense. Nada, no sirve nada, Nada soy yo, nada. Las mamadas. But you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, I'm gonna have a good time with this. I'm not gonna get too crazy or too technical. I'm not gonna get like, oh my God, you know, Chico. No quiero que me. Oh, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not Chico Lopez, bro. You know, I'm honored by people that confuse me with him, but I'm not a Chico. I'm not a Chico Lopez. Never can be. I mean, the guy's great. You know, he's a great man. So I'm not even gonna get close to that. So don't expect any Chico Lopez. Don't expect any Chico Lopez commentaries. I'm not gonna. I can't. The guy's a smart guy. Can't compete with a Tom Garner and Chico Lopez. They're monsters. You know? It's gonna be me. So I'm gonna enjoy myself, and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy yourself too. You guys come up with questions. I'll try my best to answer them. But if you got questions for me that I just don't know, you know what I'm gonna tell you? ¿Quién sabe, güey? No sé. No, I don't know. I don't know. Like that. And so, you know what? I think it'd be good too to. Thank you. You muted yourself. Okay. Sorry, bro. Oh, that's good. I'm glad I muted myself, because you know what? I said some stupid shit that I don't want you guys to hear. You know what? God muted it. God muted it. But this is what I said. I said that I was going to just have fun with this. The whole YouTube thing. And I think things are better when you're having fun, when you're smiling on your face, you know, enjoy yourself. And, you know, I'll be like Triple J. What's happening, my dudes? I like that guy. I like Triple J. My dude, what's up, my people? What's going on? What's going on? I like that. That's the type of attitude you need to have to draw people. You know what draws people? Good energy draws people, bro. Good energy. Joy. Complainers are drainers. The bottom line. Complainers are drainers, brother. They'll drain you. And for me, I can't stand a complainer, bro. I'll walk away. I'm like, you know, people will tune you out too. And you know what? When you're having a good time, did I turn off my sound again? No. When having a good time, things come out better, bro. a smile on your face. Joy. It's one of the fruits of the Spirit. Well, back to Bible study. It's fruit of the Spirit. Love, joy, peace, long-suffering, temperance, gentleness, self-control. You know, Galatians 5:22. You know what? I forget a lot of things, but I don't forget scripture. I forget pedigrees. I forget all kinds of stuff. I forget people's birthdays, but I won't forget the scripture. Why? Because it's life. Yes, sir. Heaven and earth pass away, but the words of God will never pass away. It stays in my mind, stays in my spirit. Why? Because it's part of me. All right, you guys. But like I said, I'm going to enjoy myself. And I'm going to give you a little shot from the... Check this out. That's it. A real dog knows. What's up, folks? What's up, my folks? Triple J's voice, yeah. What's up, my dudes? That's right. Triple J. What's up? What's up, my dudes? Hey, you know what? I'm gonna put this right at the bottom here. Oh God, who's in the cayó? Okay. Yeah, we got brakes. Not much, but we got brakes. Gotta fix the caliper. You know what? And my dogs, my dogs pick up on my energy, bro. I'm not parking the truck next to the dog anymore. I'm not parking the truck. I'm gonna park the truck over here. That's it. I'll park the truck right here. That's it, Bubba. That's it. Frosty's mad. Frosty's like, he loves attention. I got him parked. I parked Frosty in front of the house. Oh, we made it. Oh, thank you, Lord Jesus. The truck's fixed. All right, you guys. Well, it's a fantastic talking to you. I'm learning how to do this. What is this? What is that? I don't know what it is, bro. So.